Hey guys, my name is Hannah and I would say, let's have some fun today. So today I see all those videos on Instagram around and I'm really inspired by them to do something like that or something similar like that on my channel as well, and it's a more grungy type of makeup look. We had our phase where the clean girl makeup look was so in, and now I have the feeling the grungy type of makeup look is coming more and more back, and I'm really inspired by that. And the creator I was really the most inspired by is actually Ash Walker. I think she's so beautiful and stunning. I love her makeup skills. I love how she's doing her makeup and in how many ways especially she can do her makeup. So inspiring and interesting. I really love to look at her videos and just scroll and scroll and scroll until I can't anymore. I'm really having my fun watching her, and I really encourage you to watch her too, because she's a real makeup artist and I think you can really learn something beautiful from her, and I really love how she's doing her makeup. So I think you already all know her, but she was the one I was really inspired myself to do that look as well. So I really want to do two newer palettes in my collection. They're not really necessarily new on the market, but new for me, and I really want to try to use them today with you together in this video so that I can showcase you them a little bit, because I love them as well and I'm very excited about them as well. So I really want to bring them into the look today. I think it's really fitting. So the main palette I want to use today, I didn't use that until now, so it's a little bit on the scary side, you know. You don't know what you will get, but I'm very excited about it. And I got this Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, the Fall Romance palette, on a really good deal on Cult Beauty. Very excited to use this one for my grungy look today. And the other palette I want to use because I need something a little bit lighter, a little bit something to blend everything out, you know. I want to use my NARS Orgasm palette. I think it's just called Rising Orgasm, of course, palette. Really wanted to try a NARS palette for a long time now, and I bought it for myself for I think $22. It was on a really good deal on the German NARS website, and I bought it for myself for that price. I thought, why not? I wanted to try a NARS palette for such a long time, so let's do this. And I really want to use this one more as an extra, you could say, to blend everything beautifully out. But maybe I want to also pull in one or two shimmers as well. We will see, but I think those two will be my main palettes for today, and I'm really excited about that. So without further ado, and if you are interested in this video, and by the way guys, my face of course is already done, so everything will be linked down below. In case you're curious, I did my face and I really love how it turned out all in all. So without further ado, and if you are interested in this video, I would say let's get started and get right into the look. So first things first, of course, I will prime my eyes with my NYX eye primer. I always do that so that everything is having the best chance on my eyes. So, and for the base, I will start with my Bling Bling eye stick from Etude House. I don't know which color I have, to be honest, because it's all worn off. I can't read anything anymore. But if I can find this color anywhere online, I will link it down below and I will tell you the name of this color for sure. I really love it. It's almost gone, so I don't have much left. But this one I will use on my eyes, and you can use every eye base you basically want to start with, because if you have a main color in your mind that you want to use, I will use a more peachy rosy kind of base like this one. I think it's really beautiful, and I will start to put it at the outer and inner corner of my eyes. Can be a little bit messy because it will be a grungy look in the end anyways, so messy is good, you know. It's a little bit like a NARS Orgasm shade, you could say, because of the peachy goldeny look that the color is having, the stick. So you could also use a NARS Orgasm shade, you know. And I will just blend it a little bit out with my finger. just going in there, also dragging it a little bit to the inner portion of the eyelid area, really just blending it out in a messy way, like that. And now we will come to this beautiful Anastasia Beverly Hills palette right here. I'm so excited about that. And I would start to go in with a smaller, denser, fluffy blending kind of brush, and I will start to go into this amber shade right here. It's a little bit of an lighter brown with some sparkles in there, but it's all in all a matte shade, so I think you won't see the sparkles that much. And I will also go at the outer and inner portion of my lid area. I start with tapping motions, just that I have the initial color laid down on my eyes. I will really try to go for the more softer kind of grungy look today. I start just to blend it a little bit into my crease, also to the inner portion of my lid area, again with tapping motions, and after that I'm blending it a little bit into the crease. It's looking a little bit messy right now, but in this case you really have to trust the process. The amber shade is really nice. It's a neutral kind of brown, and this is something I really wanted for today. I didn't want that it's too warm, and I also didn't want that it's too cool. I really wanted something in between, and I think this is really what I had in mind. So after we laid that down, I will come now to the NARS palette to blend it a little bit more out, everything, so it's looking a little bit more blown out. And for that I think the perfect shade is this one right here. It's looking so beautiful, and it's a perfect blending shade, I have the feeling. This palette I already used and I really like it. It's so simple but so beautiful at the same time. I really love my eye look every time with this palette, so yes, I love to blend also things out with this palette right here. I think it's giving me the perfect shades of everything, you know, to blend a look out. Like that, going a little bit over my crease on the edges, right under my brow bone almost, and just blend really lightly everything out. Don't want it too precise in the end, because you want to achieve a grungy type of look, and the grungy type of look is not too precise, you know. You want to keep it a little bit more messy, but at the same time you want a little bit of definition. And now I'm sticking to this palette, and I will go to this really light shade right here and put it all over my brow bone area, just to blend everything a little bit more further out underneath. I like where this is going right now. And now let's come back to the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and I will go into the shade Fireside now. I think it's looking so beautiful. I will go in there with my finger. It's really stunning and wet looking. And with this one I will go into the middle portion of my eyelid area, like that, just to give me a little bit of something there. And now again with a fluffy blending brush, I will blend the inner and outer portion a little bit more into the shade Fireside, so that everything is beautifully blended together. And if you want something a little bit interesting into your grungy look, I think the shade Smoke or Crown would be really nice. So let's go into the shade Crown, because it has a really beautiful greenish undertone. I really want to use this as well. It's looking so beautiful. And I will go right over the Fireside shade, but I will focus the most of the color really near my lash line, and then going just a little bit upwards, and with the rest I'm going all over my brow bone area. So now we are coming to the lower lash line. We are really quick right now, but I really want to achieve a quick, beautiful, soft, grungy type of look today. I'm really inspired by that, so this is perfect. And the palette is, it gave me exactly that look in seconds, the look that I wanted, you know, so I'm not mad at that. And for the lower lash line, I will basically almost do the same steps. I would start with Amber right here, and I will go to the outer and inner portion of my lower lash line with this shade, just really lightly with a more inner corner type of brush. like that. And what I will do a little bit different now, I will go into the shade Mulberry right here. It's a little bit more of an satiny type of shade, you could say, and I will go over the shade Amber with it, just a little bit. Also at the outer and inner portion. You really can't notice a big difference, but it will give me a little bit more of a deeper look to the brown. And now again with a smaller blending type of brush, I will go again into the NARS palette and into this shade right here to blend the dark brown a little bit out. I'm doing this with a really small blending type of brush. Just blend, blend, blend until I'm satisfied. And now again with a more inner corner type of brush, I will go into the shade Fireside again. And putting it in the middle portion of my lower lash line. I'm going again a little bit into the shade Crown. It's a beautiful, beautiful shifty greenish shade. And putting it over the shade Fireside. And now for the inner corners, I will go into the NARS palette right here. And I will go again into this first shade right here. I think it's looking so beautiful. It's like the inside of a shell. I really love it. And I'm going with my inner corner type of brush again into this one. And put it right into the inner corners to lighten everything beautifully up. Go a little bit under the lower lash line with it as well. So under the brownish shade, just to give a little bit more of something down there. Like an extra highlight you will put under there, and it's giving the look something more interesting and something more a little bit not so coordinated, you know. So I have the feeling it's giving more the grungy effect that we are wanting to achieve. So it's not as cleaned and as precise looking anymore. So when the inner corner highlight is splattered out everywhere, you know, I think it's giving a little bit more of that grungy feel back. Now let's stay with the NARS palette, and I will go into this really dark kind of brown here. It's again with gold shimmers. It's a little bit like you could say like this brown right here, but maybe a little bit darker. And with the NARS brown that I used on this inner corner type of brush as well, I will go really near my lash line on my upper lid area at the outer and inner corner, because I have the feeling I want a little bit more of darkness there. Just a little bit, because we don't want it too grungy. We really want to achieve a light grungy type of look today. It's giving a little bit more of oomph, but also not too much at the same time. So now, because I want to keep it in the light grungy area, I don't want to go into the look with a really black harsh waterline pencil, and I will use a more, yeah, you could say peachy type of tone, and I will use my Catrice Long Lasting Lip Pencil for that, because I don't have a peachy tone in that direction as a waterline pencil, but I think this will work perfectly fine. So let's use this one, and I will just go into my waterline with it, just to keep the soft grungy look. Could also go in with a light brown or something like that. I think it will pair also really nice. Like that, really loving it right now. And for my lashes, I will go in with my Melt Cosmetics Supernatural Mascara. I think it will pair really nice with the grungy type of look because of the hourglass shape. It's giving my lashes almost a fake type of lash look, and I really enjoy that. And it's making them a little bit more on the messy side. Really, really beautiful. And I think it will be the perfect match for the soft grungy look I'm going for today. Oh, I love that so far, guys. I love how the look is turning out overall. Really excited. Let's move on to the lips now. And for my lips, I want to keep it in the more rosy type of direction. And I want to first start to go in with a lip liner from MAC in the color Soar. Really love this color right here. And I will start to do relatively thick lines on the outer portion. like that. Don't have to be too precise. Going a little bit inwards as well with this color, filling them a little bit more in. And after that I will use my finger to blend the edges out. And again, I don't want that everything is looking too precise with this look. So I really love to use this method for that look. And for the inner portion of my lip, I will go first in with my MAC Taste for Bubbles Fizzy Lip Balm. Really love this lipstick. It's not having much color to itself, but it's really hydrating and a really nice soft kind of color, you know? It's giving a little bit of color at least. And I love how it's pairing with my lip pencil from MAC. But yeah, you could leave it like that if you wanted to. But I really want to go now in with my Bare Minerals lipstick in Willpower. It's a beautiful dark brown shade. And I will go with this one into the middle portion with light tapping motions. And now again with my finger I will just spread it a little bit to the outer portion. Create a beautiful grungy type of lip color. So guys, here's my soft grungy look. I think this is everything I want to do. So yeah, I really love it, I have to say. But let's zoom you out and let's do a quick outro. And yeah guys, here's my soft grungy look all zoomed out. I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, everything I used today will be linked down below. Really enjoyed the two palettes I bought for myself. I think that gave me the perfect opportunity to do this look today. So if you enjoyed this video as well guys, I would be really happy if you give me a thumbs up, that I know that you like this kind of content. Also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and click on the little bell to get notifications here and there when I'm posting something new. And with that being said, I hope you got a little bit inspired by that. I hope you are also a little bit pumped for the grungy type of look that it's coming back right now. I certainly really am. But yeah, I really enjoyed it, but you don't need those products to create this look. I really wanted just to inspire you a little bit. Maybe you have those exact products and want to use them again, or maybe you have some similar things in your collection so that you can create a little bit more of a soft grungy type of look. Really enjoyed guys, really had so much fun to do a little bit something else today with you together. I really love to play now and then, here and there with my makeup and just create a fun, nice look with you together. So yeah, I would say we will see each other in my next video guys. I'm so excited about that, and until then, bye.